Ugh. What's up, guys? Welcome to the shed. Take my hat off. My hair's like kind of nuts. Whatever. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's been a minute since we have made a long form video. I haven't posted one since the Shrek unboxing, but I'm just posting this video here today to kind of give an update on the channel and what's been going on over here in Jayboymodz world. Kind of do a recap of everything that went on in 2024. And as you can see, we are finally in the shed. Come on, let's check it out. I want to show you guys. This lens isn't quite wide enough, but I'm going to try my best to show you what's going on with everything in the shed so far. It's not fully set up yet, but we have fully moved in here. As you can see, my entire workstation is over here. A lot of Game Boys that need to be built. Got my whole lighting set up. I plan on doing a full video kind of showing off how I had everything built out here. It's not 100% set in stone, but this is what I've been working with the past about 2 weeks now. Have my TV wall over here, also not set up, but I'm planning a video for that. A lot of decorations that need to go up, and then of course, the wall of Game Boy supplies going on. It's been an awesome transition so far, and it is home sweet home. So 2024 was just an insane year for us and myself over here in the Jayboymodz household. 2024 was insane for just YouTube in general, even though we got like so many orders and Game Boys that we needed to build, that around April, May, I really had to slow down on the content because I just couldn't keep up with everything. But that was one of the main reasons I wanted to build the shed in the first place, just have a more dedicated workstation so I could go full steam ahead with the Game Boy building content and all kinds of different game hunting content. Which brings me to my next topic, is the plans for the channel for 2025. Now I know it is about a month and a half, probably by the time you're seeing this, into 2025. Sorry about that. I did have this video planned for earlier, but that's kind of the theme of what's been going on with the channel. This year is going to be a lot different. I have a lot of things planned for long form and short form videos. I'm going to be going to a lot more cons. I'm going to be going game hunting a lot more, getting back to that long form that I used to make when the channel first started, because I've always loved making that content, and that's what I really want to bring you guys. That doesn't mean I'm going to slow down on the short form content. I'm going to ramp that up as well. And I want to give a huge shout out to the channel members also. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. So we originally had this shed installed in my backyard. I think it was May of 2024. And I know a lot of you are wondering why it took me almost 7 to 8 months to get all the way into this building and start like actually using it as an office slash workspace. And the reason was, one, I had so many orders that I wanted to fulfill and not get too backlogged on, because I knew that was going to be a huge process to move into this room. And a reason it was a huge process is because, like many of you watching this video, I am a hoarder of all things that I think might be slightly interesting or cool. And moving out of my old room was such a task. I had to actually rent out a storage unit because there was nowhere to consolidate all of the stuff without moving it all into this room. I wanted this room to have a select amount of things. That's why it's not fully decorated yet, because I haven't really had the chance to go through and pick exactly what I wanted to put everywhere instead of just an explosion of stuff like the last room was. So that's the biggest reason, and we'll be taking some trips to the storage unit in the next couple videos if you want to see all the stuff that I have in there that is now semi-organized into bins. It was kind of wild. I'll show some clips here of, it was just like the amount of stuff. I had no idea how much stuff it was until I started packing it up. And I haven't moved like into a new house for 3 years now. I've been in this house. So I kind of forgot. Every time I move, it feels like the first time, and I forget how terrible it is to have to put everything into bins. I did lose things already, but hopefully they turn up. We're not gonna get into that though. So I get asked the question a lot, Jay, do you do this full time, or do you have another job that you also do? Well, the answer is both yes and yes. You see, I've been doing the Jayboymodz thing for coming up on 7 years now, which is totally insane. It has all but consumed my life 7 days a week. It's been awesome, not complaining at all. I love every second of it, even the really stressful parts. It's great. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. But we do have another business, and I say we, it's me and my wife. We film and photograph weddings. We've been doing that for about 10 years now. And 2025 is kind of a turning point for us. And Jayboymodz is just, the whole channel and everything has gotten so much bigger than I ever thought it would. It's been amazing, and I just want to keep cranking out the content for you guys, because that's what I really love doing, is just making videos. And the reason that I haven't been able to put so many videos out, and why you haven't seen much of me in the long form sense, is just because I just have had so much to do with, I mean, like stuff like customer service, packing orders, all the little stuff that you don't really think about. It adds up a lot of time, and it takes away from anything creative that I can do. So this year, the big plan is to kind of pull back a little bit from the other business. We're still doing it, but just pulling back a little bit and kind of balancing more so Briley can help me do more of the social media stuff, do more of the customer service so that I have more time to make more videos for you guys. And she's also going to be helping me with video editing, which is amazing. It's so hard to find an editor that like knows my stupid sense of humor. So she gets it though. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of her and I'm really excited about that. Which leads me to my next announcement, which is pretty huge. We're gonna start buying and taking collections in for trade-in on the website. Now, what I mean by that is we get messages all the time from you guys saying like, hey, can I send in my old Game Boy or can I send in my old games for something new, like a Game Boy or something else that we have on the site? And the answer is usually no, just because I don't have the infrastructure in place to be able to not lose my mind keeping track of everybody's stuff. That's where Briley comes in, where she's gonna be helping me talk to you guys, figure out what you guys might want to trade in, get you guys the value that you want for it, and either paying you guys cash or trade-in value for something else on the Jayboymodz site or a new site that we're planning on building out. Now that's still in the works. It's not 100% up and running yet, but if you are interested in sending in, selling, or looking for trade-in for your collection for something that we might have that you want, I'm gonna leave an email in the description box below so you can reach out to us and we can get some things moving. I'm getting hyped up. I gotta hold the camera. Hat's going back on. Guys, I'm really excited about 2025. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to start collecting again ever since I got into this house. The last few years, I've been like, man, I really want to start like consolidating stuff and like finding stuff that I've never owned or that I used to own and put it back in the collection. And we're also going to start just buying and selling games because that's just something fun that I've always loved to do. Buying and selling is just like always been a hobby of mine. And when it helps fuel the collection that you're growing, it's just like all part of the game. And with Briley helping me stay organized with all of that stuff coming in and doing all the collecting and all the new videos, I know that we'll be able to make it happen. I know I say last year was nuts, but last year really was nuts. I think we built over like 1,000 custom Game Boys. I lost count. I really don't keep track, but when I look at like the numbers, it's like kind of nuts how many that we actually ended up building. And that's why we weren't able to keep up with the content. So be on the lookout for the announcement of us taking in new collections and buying your collections if you're interested in doing any of that. So let's see, last year, I mean, there was so much cool stuff that I wasn't able to film that happened last year that I wish I could have. We drove cross country, me, my best friend, and my wife to go film a wedding actually. And we actually went to some cool stores along the way, but I just didn't film anything and I really wish I would have. This year, we will be filming that kind of stuff. But of course, the first order of business is to get completely into this shed. Let me show it off. I know I showed it off a little bit. Let me show you off a little bit more what we got going on. I'm on my camera, wide angle setup. So these are all like our Game Boy shells. As you can see, we have quite a few. Screens should go in there. You know, we're running low on screens, but they're coming in. Game Boys are coming in. We got a bunch of colors right now. We're out of SPs and GBAs. This is all my buttons. Look how organized, finally. So organized. I'm giving you guys the quick rundown. We got some repro games. We got some 3DSs. My CRT wall that's not fully set up yet, but I think I have a plan for what I'm gonna do with these. So stay tuned. I'm gonna make a video of how I'm gonna set these up. Shrek TV, obviously. What do you think about it, dude? He wants to get out of here. He's tired of me yapping. Oh, that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions about anything I talked about or didn't talk about, leave it down in the comments section below. As always, big shout out to the members. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I love you guys the most. I love you regular viewers too, but you know how it is. Also, if there are any cool gaming conventions that are in your area, be sure to let me know. I don't know about all of them, so let me know in the comments section down below. Maybe we'll be able to check them out this year. I'm thinking about maybe going to SoCal Gaming Expo this year. And I just have so many other cool game stores that I have seen that I want to get to and just talk to the owners and just look over the store. Like, I love retro game stores, so I'm definitely wanting to go to as many as possible this year. Which leads me, stay tuned because I just went to MegaCon recently and that video is very soon going up, probably in the next week. If you're watching this and it's a week old, go check and see if it's uploaded. In fact, if it is uploaded, I'll link it up here. Guys, we had some really cool scores at MegaCon. It was a really fun time. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So tune in for that video. It's coming out real soon. And the last thing, I think we covered everything. Shed, I think I'm gonna give a full like video when the shed's completely done of how I did the setup, because I have people messaging me saying like, how did I do the cameras and stuff like that. I'm nerdy for cameras, that's for sure. So I might do a video on that. And the last thing, I don't know how many times I said last thing. The last thing is that I am opening up my PO box. If you guys want to send me anything to show off in a long form video or maybe try to fix that you don't expect to get back, maybe we'll give it away, whatever. I'm gonna leave the address to my PO box in the description box of this video. So thank you guys. If you guys want to send anything out, be on the lookout for that MegaCon video, and be on the lookout for an analog 3D that we're going to be giving away soon whenever they ship it to me. It said it's supposed to ship in early quarter 2025, the first quarter. So I don't know. They haven't shipped yet, but be on the lookout for that because I am giving one of those away. I love you all. I will see you all soon. Bye. Pretty much completely cleared out. We just got to tackle the big girl right there. Man, such an awkward girl. HDMI on this one though. Let me hand this off to Briley. Yeah, that's why it's a good one. So we're gonna go out the back door, then we're gonna actually set it on the table there for a second so I can like blow it off with the air compressor and that's it over there. Alright.
It's a way guy.
Yeah, you can lift your side up first. And then I'll get some thingies in here. Oh, Jayboymodz. Yeah, there we go.
It's such a perfect
Watch out, babes.
Such an awkward space, dude. Alright, I'm gonna need you to
Is that a Santa Claus shirt?
Lift up what? Okay, watch your step.
Watch stuff.
Look at that dust.
That's what I wanted to do. Really gotta get in there. See this over here? Your dad put up the date that he got it. He's such a nerd.
Like, this thing is so huge.
Bro, it's massive.
Handles back
Ow.
here are like most helpful.
And it's so funny because the
They're so
broadcast
short.
ones, that I have are small, but they have handles.
I'm getting the clips, you frick.
Watch your step. Dude, I can't believe they made TVs this like, heavy.
Yeah.
How'd they get them out the door of Best Buy?
Right.
All right, it's going on the
Solar
corner.
charger, that's
right
cool.
there. We're gonna,
Next to Shreki?
nope, right there on the wood here. I'll go first.
Yeah, bottom does hurt.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know how well it was gonna
lift
fit.
instead of
So.
the slide, huh?
All right, lifter. Yep, that's good. It's sliding a little bit. So I did the 4x4s.
Good move. Nice desk. Came out looking really good.
Good. All right, there she is. We'll get it all, situated right, but it's gonna go back a little farther, I think.
You're
That's
gonna
it.
have it catty cornered like that.
Catty corner, fill that space. You gotta fill that space.
Well, you're your mother's son. She likes catty corner.
She loves a catty corner. She had.
I like the part with the little dancing gopher. That's a good part.
Yeah, the shack of catty corners. Okay, you can start recording now. Thank you.
Stop.
Yeah.